Welcome to the video lectures on course Radiation and Microwave Techniques. We are going through unit number 3, that is transmission lines and waveguides, and this is the last lecture. In that we will be discussing about the strip lines. In the previous discussions of unit number 3, we have gone through the coaxial transmission line and the different waveguides. Now we will discuss the special transmission line, that is strip line. We will see the constructional details of different types of strip lines. In this lecture, we will go through learning outcomes, planar transmission lines, what are planar transmission lines, strip line, microstrip line, applications of strip line and microstrip lines, and parallel strip line and the coplanar strip line in detail. Coming to learning outcome, after completion of this lecture, the students will be able to understand what are the planar transmission lines and their advantages. Also, they will understand the structural details of strip line, microstrip line, parallel strip line and coplanar strip line, and also the applications of strip line and microstrip line. Starting with the planar transmission lines. Planar, it looks like 3D lines that have been run over and they are flattened. Usually, these planar transmission lines, they are made of layers of dielectric and one or several grounds. 4 types of planar transmission lines are strip line, microstrip line, dielectric waveguide and a slot line. So in this lecture, we will focus on the strip line and microstrip line and their constructional details. Advantages of planar transmission lines are they are compact, low cost, and they have capability for integration with active devices such as diodes, transistors, etc. So starting with the strip line, this strip lines, microstrip lines, they all are used for transmission of microwave signals. So strip line, it is a planar transmission line which is used at frequencies from 100 MHz to 100 GHz. And they consist of, as shown in the figure, they consist of a top ground plane, bottom ground plane and a center conductor. And these ground planes are fabricated by using printed circuit board technology. The strip line is composed from a thin conducting strip of width W, and it is centered between the two conducting ground planes whose separation is denoted by B. And the region between the two conducting planes is filled with the dielectric material whose relative permittivity is epsilon r. You can see the fields are confined to in the dielectric substrate between the strip and the ground planes. You can see this green lines, they are denoting the electric field which is emerging out from the conductor, and this purple lines, they are showing the magnetic field. The presence of the homogeneous dielectric between the conducting ground planes, they support the transverse electromagnetic mode of propagation. You know, the transmission lines, they support only the TEM mode of wave propagation, and waveguides, they support the transverse electric and the transverse magnetic mode of wave propagation. Moving to microstrip line, this microstrip line, it is one of the most popular type of transmission line. It is a parallel plate transmission line consisting of a conducting strip and a ground plane that is separated with a dielectric substrate. So a very thin sheet of copper is used as a strip, and the ground plane, it is again fabricated with the help of printed circuit board technology. The fields are confined to the dielectric substrate between the strip and the ground plane. This kind of transmission lines, they are lighter, more compact and flexible than the other type of transmission lines, and mainly they are used for the transmission of microwave signals. So now we will see what are the applications of strip line and microstrip line. They can be used to trace connection between the devices in the PCB microelectronic circuits. high frequency systems and devices with compact, flat, lightweight constraint and short range requirements such as cell phones, portable PCs and the other wireless mobile devices, they use this strip lines. They are used to transmit the microwave signals, as I said, and they are used as microwave components such as microstrip antenna we have discussed. So this can be used as microwave components such as antennas, directional couplers and the filters. Moving to types of strip lines, that is parallel strip line. You can see in the figure, this parallel strip line is similar to the two conductor transmission line. You can see there are two parallel conductor plates and they are separated with a dielectric. And the other is coplanar strip line. You can see in the figure, a coplanar strip line, it is formed by two conducting strips with one strip is grounded, both of being placed on the same substrate surface for the convenient connections. And this is how the constructions of different types of strip line is done, and they are used for transmission of microwave signals. So in this unit number 3, we have discussed about the transverse electromagnetic as well as the transverse electric and the transverse magnetic mode wave propagations, general solutions. Then we gone through the coaxial line, different types of waveguides. We saw the different modes that are supported by the transmission line as well as the waveguides. And then we saw the applications of waveguide as a cavity resonator. We have seen the rectangular cavity resonator, and at last we have seen the constructional details of planar transmission line, that is the strip line. Thank you.